The number of data centers that are going up across this country is insane, and the amount of farmland and water they're taking up is insane as well. I got a whiteboard to go through it, so let's get to it. Okay, right now in the United States, we have over 5,400 active data centers. That's more than every other country on Earth combined, and that number is about to explode. There's about 1,500 additional data centers in some stage of development right now that are either being planned, approved, or under construction. In the next few years, we will see over 7,000 data centers across every corner of this country. And we're not talking about small server rooms either. These are massive industrial complexes. Let's break down the acreage. Now I'm going off of 2024 stats, and that's because a lot of NDAs are signed with these data centers that keep a lot of information from the public. But 2024 stats give an average for one data center at 224 acres. That's 450 football field. The largest campuses exceed over 1,000 acres. Now here's where it gets serious for rural America. These facilities need flat land, cheap power, and proximity to transmission lines, which describes farmland perfectly. Farmland is their chief area that they target. So with 7,000 data centers coming, multiply that by the average of 224 acres, we're looking at 1.568 million acres of farmland eaten up by data centers by 2030 at least. The American Farm Bureau calls this conversion permanent. Once that black soil gets paved over with concrete and steel, it almost never comes back. And it's not just the footprint. Rezoning nearby land for industrial use drives up land costs across the region, pricing out the farmers who remain. Now let's talk about the water usage, especially out west here, where we're dealing with mega water shortages from a snowless winter. Now the water usage is where these numbers almost become unbelievable. But US data centers were already consuming an estimated 449 million gallons per day. That's as of 2021, and that's 163 billion gallons a year. By 2030, that magical number where we're gonna own nothing, they're anticipating an additional 1.45 billion gallons of new water capacity needed per day. That's equal to New York City's entire daily water supply. So one single large data center can drink up to 5 million gallons a day. That's the same as a city of 50,000 people. And here's the kicker. Most of that water doesn't get returned. It evaporates through cooling towers. It's gone. Now the USA far surpasses any other country for the number of data centers, okay? We have an additional 5,000 compared to number 2, Germany. So we are going way, way beyond any other country on the planet. Now, we're taking up huge amounts of farmland, huge amounts of water. The future implications of that are pretty obvious. You take away farmland, you take away food for the people. You take away water, you take away water from the people, and you put it towards AI, towards data centers. Why are we continuing to support and build our own doomsday towards the future? Because that's what it is. All this plays the 2030 agenda of moving us all into 15-minute cities or cutting down the population because we won't have food to eat or we won't have water to drink. And we're all giving it over to data centers and big tech right now.